Speak more, see more. Kotoba Camp.
Damp.
Damp.
Slightly wet, moist, humid. To make something slightly wet, to diminish or reduce.
潮湿的、微湿的、减弱、抑制。
Cave paintings have survived for thousands of years because the stable temperature and damp conditions prevented the pigments from degrading. Excessive moisture and damp soil conditions can significantly affect the preservation of archaeological artifacts.
The damp environment of tropical rainforests creates ideal conditions for diverse fungal species to thrive.
Maintaining proper humidity levels is crucial in preventing damp conditions that could damage valuable museum specimens.
Ancient manuscripts require carefully controlled environments to prevent damp conditions from destroying the delicate parchment.
Dampness.
Dampness.
The dampness of the cave walls contributes to the growth of unique microbial communities. Dampen.
Dampen. The high humidity levels dampen the effectiveness of evaporative cooling systems.
Moist, humid, wet, clammy.
潮湿的、湿润的、潮湿的、黏湿的。
Dry, arid, parched, dehydrated.
乾燥的、乾旱的、乾涸的、脱水的。
Dated.
Dated.
Belonging to or typical of an earlier time, old-fashioned. Marked with or showing a date, determined the age of.
过时的、老式的、标注日期的、确定年代的。
The archaeological artifacts have been dated to approximately 3,000 years ago using advanced carbon dating techniques. Ancient pottery fragments dated to the Bronze Age reveal sophisticated crafting techniques.
The geological samples were precisely dated using radiometric methods to establish the chronological sequence.
Researchers discovered well-preserved organic materials dated to the early Holocene period.
The dated inscriptions on the temple walls provided crucial evidence about ancient writing systems.
Dating.
Dating.
Archaeologists use multiple dating methods to verify the age of significant discoveries. Datable.
Datable. The datable materials found in the excavation site helped establish a clear timeline.
Obsolete, antiquated, outmoded, archaic.
过时的、陈旧的、老式的、古老的。
Current, modern, contemporary, up-to-date.
当前的、现代的、当代的、最新的。
Deadly.
Deadly.
Causing or capable of causing death, extremely dangerous or destructive.
致命的、极其危险的、具有破坏性的。
Certain species of fungi produce deadly toxins that can severely damage the human nervous system. The malaria parasite remains one of the deadliest infectious agents in tropical regions.
Snake venom contains deadly neurotoxins that can paralyze vital organ systems.
Environmental pollution has created deadly conditions for many aquatic species.
Antibiotic resistance has transformed once treatable infections into potentially deadly threats.
Deadliness.
Deadliness.
The deadliness of this virus strain has prompted immediate international response. Death.
Death. Understanding cellular death mechanisms is crucial for cancer research.
Lethal, fatal, destructive, mortal.
致命的、致死的、破坏性的、必死的。
Harmless, benign, safe, innocuous.
无害的、良性的、安全的、无毒的。
Dealer.
Dealer.
A person or firm that buys and sells securities, commodities, or other goods as a business, a market maker. An intermediary who facilitates trade between buyers and sellers in a market.
交易商、经销商、做市商、市场创造者。
Market makers and dealers continuously quote two-way prices in financial markets to provide liquidity. Securities dealers maintain inventory positions to facilitate trading in less liquid markets.
The bond dealer's primary function is to provide immediate liquidity to institutional investors.
Authorized dealers in the foreign exchange market help maintain currency stability through their trading activities.
Commodity dealers must carefully manage their inventory levels to minimize price risk exposure.
Dealership.
Dealership.
The bank's dealership activities in government securities contribute significantly to market efficiency. Dealing.
Dealing. The new regulations aim to ensure fair dealing in over-the-counter markets.
Broker, trader, market maker, intermediary.
经纪人、交易员、做市商、中介机构。
Consumer, end user, retail buyer, client.
消费者、终端用户、零售买家、客户。
Decent.
Decent.
Meeting acceptable standards, morally upright and respectable, adequate or satisfactory in quality or quantity.
得体的、正派的、合适的、适当的。
Each participant must receive decent compensation for their time and effort. Modern farming techniques must maintain decent soil quality for sustainable agriculture.
Natural habitats require decent water quality to support diverse ecosystems.
Clear articulation and decent pace are essential elements in academic discourse.
Ancient civilizations left evidence of decent architectural and engineering skills.
Decently.
Decently.
Marine mammals must surface periodically to breathe decently. Decency.
Decency. Basic human decency demands equal access to healthcare and education.
Appropriate, proper, suitable, respectable.
恰当的、适当的、合适的、体面的。
Improper, inappropriate, unsuitable, unacceptable.
不恰当的、不适当的、不合适的、不可接受的。
Declare.
Declare.
To state something officially or formally, to make known openly.
宣布、声明、公开表明。
The United Nations declared access to clean water a fundamental human right. DNA analysis declared the extinction of several species previously thought to be alive.
Quantum physicists declared a breakthrough in understanding particle entanglement.
Environmental scientists must declare potential conflicts of interest before publishing findings.
Ancient civilizations often declared solstices and equinoxes as significant celestial events.
Declaration.
Declaration.
The Declaration of Independence established fundamental principles of human rights. Declarative.
Declarative. The declarative statements in scientific papers must be supported by evidence.
Announce, proclaim, state, assert.
宣布、宣告、陈述、断言。
Conceal, hide, suppress, withhold.
隐藏、隐瞒、压制、保留。
Dedicate.
Dedicate.
To devote time, effort, or oneself to a particular purpose or cause. Committed wholeheartedly to a particular purpose.
奉献、致力于、专注于、专门用于。
Many Native American tribes dedicated specific areas of land for growing medicinal plants. Early Egyptian architects dedicated precise mathematical calculations to pyramid construction.
The Hubble Space Telescope has dedicated over 30 years to capturing deep space images.
Medieval monks dedicated their lives to preserving ancient manuscripts through careful copying.
Honeybees dedicate specific roles to different members of their colony.
Dedication.
Dedication.
The Wright brothers' dedication to flight led to the first powered aircraft. Dedicated.
Dedicated. Ancient Mayan astronomers maintained dedicated observatories for tracking celestial events.
Commit, devote, consecrate, pledge.
承诺、投入、奉献、保证。
Neglect, abandon, ignore, disregard.
忽视、放弃、漠视、不理会。
Delight.
Delight.
Great pleasure or joy. To give great pleasure or satisfaction.
喜悦、欢愉，使高兴，使愉快。
The discovery of a new species in the deep ocean depths delighted marine biologists worldwide. Students expressed delight when their complex mathematical theorem was finally proven correct.
The astronomers were delighted to observe the rare celestial phenomenon through their telescopes.
The preservation of ancient manuscripts has delighted scholars studying medieval literature.
The intricate patterns found in quantum physics calculations delighted theoretical physicists.
Delightful.
Delightful.
The delightful complexity of DNA structure continues to fascinate molecular biologists. Delightedly.
Delightedly. The research team delightedly announced their groundbreaking findings in neuroscience.
Joy, pleasure, satisfaction, elation.
欢乐、愉悦、满意、兴高采烈。
Sorrow, misery, distress, despair.
悲伤、痛苦、苦恼、绝望。
Deposit.
Deposit.
A layer or mass of accumulated matter, something placed for safekeeping. To lay down or leave behind naturally, to put money into an account.
沉积物、存款、沉积、存放。
Sedimentary rocks form when mineral deposits accumulate in layers over millions of years. Glacial deposits provide valuable information about Earth's past climate conditions.
The river gradually deposited minerals and sediments, forming a rich delta ecosystem.
Marine organisms deposit calcium carbonate shells that eventually form limestone formations.
Volcanic activity can deposit ash and minerals that significantly alter soil composition.
Depositional.
Depositional.
The depositional environment determines the characteristics of sedimentary structures. Depositor.
Depositor. Ancient depositors of organic matter created the conditions for fossil fuel formation.
Accumulate, settle, store, place.
积累、沉淀、储存、放置。
Remove, withdraw, extract, erode.
移除、提取、抽取、侵蚀。
Detective.
Detective.
A person who investigates crimes or mysteries, an investigator. Involving investigation or careful examination.
侦探、调查员、侦查的、调查的。
Criminal investigators employed detective work to establish links between seemingly unrelated cases. The detective methodology revealed systematic patterns in juvenile delinquency cases.
Detective skills proved essential in uncovering the complex social networks.
Sociological detective work uncovered hidden community dynamics.
Modern detective techniques integrate digital forensics with traditional methods.
Detection.
Detection.
The detection of behavioral patterns required months of systematic observation. Detectable.
Detectable. These social phenomena were barely detectable without proper analytical tools.
Investigate, probe, examine, inspect.
调查、探查、检查、视察。
Overlook, ignore, disregard, neglect.
忽视、忽略、漠视、疏忽。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Dream big and dare to fail.